What were you going to say?
Are we ready now?
I was born ready, Rod.
I know, but you got to say, oh, I'm turning on now.
It's rolling, baby.
All right.
You want me to X this part out?
Yeah, you better exit out.
There's only one of us looking like an idiot, and it's not me.
I know. I'm laughing. Good morning, my crypto brothers and sisters. Papa Ron and I were talking before he got on, and it said some funny things. Anyway, here's Papa Ron for you, and he's in the building.
I still don't think you know what that saying is, do you?
Yes, Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley's in the building.
Okay. We'll talk after the video, Rod. Folks, how are you? This tonight is our Christmas Eve show. We thought it was last night, but we were both confused.
That's why we're laughing about it.
We had a couple comments that suggested we get on tonight and do a Christmas Eve live show and go clear past midnight doing it. But I said, hey, we'd both fall asleep before midnight.
It's New Year's Eve, not Christmas Eve.
Yeah, so that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I can't stay up to midnight, man. I tell you, I don't know. Anyway.
Well, we're gonna fulfill our promise and talk a little bit about privacy coins. We suggested a few 2-3 videos back that we think 2018 will be the year to become anonymous in the crypto world.
Yeah.
And various reasons, you know, whether it be just being available to any government agency or any person that wants to research, I think, and as these cryptos increase in value and we all start becoming independently more wealthy than we are, you know, think about it. If your portfolio gets over $200,000, which is not that far of a stretch for very much investment in the next year, I'm sure people are going to want to say, hey, what I do with my money is my business, and we want to be anonymous doing it.
Yeah, I don't want to be taxed on for something. I don't mind paying my fair share of tax. We've talked about that. But I don't want to be taxed on just because I invest from one crypto to another crypto. Why would I need to be doing that for? It's not a capital freaking gain. I don't have it in my hand. Anyway. Don't get me started.
whatever your reasoning is, this next year, I'm sure, and folks, there's probably over 50 coins right now that claim to be, you can be anonymous on their platform with their coin.
Yeah.
But when you start, and you look at the blockchain, you know, all that's a public record. I mean, it might not show your identity and it might not show the actual transaction amount, but those things going along the blockchain, you know, any government or person with any kind of skills can probably get back in there and track. And Bitcoin hasn't been really that concerned about having people anonymous. Hence, the video we just did on BTC Private, which is going to be a hard fork off of Z Classic, claims that they want to make the Bitcoin blockchain more anonymous. And more of these platforms are headed this way. And they haven't conquered it yet. Like I say, I just don't think you can all of a sudden get onto Verge or Cloak or whichever one it is and think that you're going to have a anonymity just because you're using that platform. That's why I keep saying anonymous, because I struggle with that word.
Hey, man, that's what makes us so good. You know that?
Anyway. So there's plenty of platforms to use to keep your identity hidden and what you're doing with your funds until, here's the key, until you change it back into fiat.
Yeah.
Once you go back to a place like Coinbase and cash that Bitcoin back into dollars to your bank account or Visa card, boom, you're no longer anonymous at that point. So to be total hidden through all these transactions, yeah, I think there's ways, and I think they're still working on it. I don't want to say there's a war between all these platforms trying to accomplish this, but they're working on it, and they're trying to come up with the best and best thing. I mean, there's some, and we're not going to. There's just too many coins to go over them all. We're going to go through some of the most popular. We're not even. What's that, Rod?
Are we going to give them a list them all for them?
I don't know if I have a list.
Okay.
The ones we're going through, which is probably a good dozen here, and we're not going to really go through them. We're not going to tell you their platform and how they're doing it, but there's such things as tumblers and mixers that'll take your coin in and mix it with others and go down different avenues on the blockchain and come out, and they do it in ways to disguise that transaction, and some of them are really effective, and I don't have a problem with them, and that's something else to think about. I don't think any of them are totally hidden. If let's say the FBI or CIA or whoever really wanted to conquer you and confiscate your computer and find out your IP address and your wallet, they're gonna find it. But 99.9% of us, we're not terrorists, we're not drug dealers, we're not working on the dark web. So to become anonymous for everyday things, I think we can accomplish that. But I don't think we really need to worry about the FBI or CIA coming after crypto bit brothers, because we may, and maybe I'm wrong on that, but I do see the value of being anonymous, and especially as these coins increase in value, like I said, and all of a sudden we got some serious money in the game. Yeah, I might want to do some things that it's nobody's business. So if that's the case, you're going to have to do some homework on yourself. We're going to just kind of highlight this a little bit and go to that point.
Yeah, so let's go.
Okay.
Let's get started on some of this stuff. I'm excited.
Yeah. And we don't want to delay this for an hour video. But anyway, here's the everything's back in the green, it looks like. Bitcoin's back up to 14 or above. Things are looking good again.
Hey, you think it'll make 20 grand by tonight?
I'm not saying it couldn't. But
I freaking doubt it.
It just might.
I guess I'm going to be out of that anyway.
And folks, I found several articles that talk about privacy coins. Yeah. And they give a synopsis on their platform and how they go about creating that in their code and on their blockchain. So if you get serious about researching this, you'll find plenty of information out there. This is one that's on Steemit, just a private guy. And this was actually written 5 months ago, so it's not real current. But he talks about the 5 top coins. Of course, he thinks within the 5 is Verge, and Verge is relatively new, I think, to the crypto world. Pivx. Rod and I love Pivx. They got a great platform. I think they're so proactive in what they're doing to promote what they have. And Pivx claims to be a privacy coin. And they're proof of stake, which means you can put Pivx in your wallet, leave it open, and you'll get free coins and tokens. Zcash, any of these Z coins, I think they all claim to be privacy coins. Monero, a lot of the articles say Monero, according to them, is the #1 pick as far as being anonymous. And then we have Dash. Well, like I said, I read several articles. There's some good info out there. You're just going to have to do your own homework, folks. And all we're going to do now is we're going to go to these websites, the ones we had picked, and take a quick look at them. And some of them you'll be familiar with, and there might be some obscure ones, some smaller ones you might not be aware of, and you might want to check into. To me, if I really want to become anonymous, Dash, of course, we know Dash is right now they're almost $1,100 for a Dash token or coin. Yeah,
Man.
I know. Rod, we talk about this all the time. If we'd have just had, and we had the foresight, we knew this was going to go, and we still didn't. Anyway, bridge. How does that go? Water under the bridge?
Yeah, it's just water. Spilt milk, man.
Yeah.
Spilt milk.
So let's go back and pick up the nickel coins now, and hopefully they'll turn out to be something. Anyway, Dash, Privacy, they're kind of a, and again, they're one of the top ones that people talk about, but it's pretty hefty to get involved with Dash. Also, I want to go into, no, I want to go to Monero.
Monero?
Again, a lot of people claim that this is one of their top picks for privacy. And you're going to have to go, folks, and like I say, do your own homework about how they accomplish this. Now, one coin Rod and I did check out was Cloak, and that was, I don't know how many months ago. 3 months ago, Rod, we did a Cloak video. Yeah. And they had a system called oh, my heck. Hey, I'm just going to play. I've been drinking today, folks. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I touch the stuff, but you don't. I got an excuse.
So, Monero, again, you're going to have 352 per token or coin. It gets up there on some of these. Verge, like I said, I think is relatively new, at least to our awareness. Verge is a secure and anonymous cryptocurrency built on the focus of privacy. So their main thing they're doing is privacy. And I'm telling you, I would probably look at Verge if this is something I wanted to get into.
Why would you want to do that? Because it's only 23 cents?
Well, that's what I want to see right now, what they're at.
23
yeah, 23 cents. See? But look at that. Look at the action they've had in the last... Look at the volume pouring into that since about the middle of December. Boom.
Yeah.
And they're still, look at this, they're still right on the verge of people really dumping into this. And we're not big chart guys.
You know, my feeling is, though, on this, that their circulating supply is too big. I don't think they'll ever get really, really big. You know, maybe like Ripple, you know, get up to a couple of bucks, but I don't think they'll get any higher than that.
No, you're right. When you get so many coins out there, you're not going to jump up to that, I wouldn't think, to that $50, $60, $70 rank because of the amount of coins. Now, they might have a way to burn some of them up. A lot of these people have programs.
I haven't checked into it, but, you know, normally. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That's good. It has gone up, though. You know, it's on the rise.
Yeah. And so let's think about that, Rod. And I didn't even think about that prior to this show. So let's say we wanted to do a privacy thing. So what we'd put our money into, let's say, Verge. Okay. And yeah, now we have a way to transact back and forth. But sooner or later, you're going to have to pop back out into Bitcoin or Litecoin or something.
Yeah, something. I don't know how that works.
So what is the advantage? I mean, and if you do want a currency that you're using all the time, and you're one of these people that aren't just holding it to see the price and value go up, if you're using coin regularly and you do want to become anonymous, then yeah, you probably want to look at a platform. But I don't know. In what Rod and I are doing at this point, I don't know if we would really benefit, Rod. What do you think?
Yeah, we're mainly sitting and holding, so we don't move around too much. We do invest in stuff.
Well, yeah, and we're still buying, sure. Yeah. Like we already talked about Pivx a little bit.
Let me see where they're at.
Yeah, check on some of this for us.
Pivx is $10.60.
And we were doing our Pivx videos when it was $1.90, I think, Rod. 5 times the money.
Oh.
Zcash?
You know, circulating supply on that's not too bad.
On Pivx?
Yeah, 55 million.
No.
So that's good. Yeah, that I could see that one probably going up to, $1,000 a coin. I really could
I think
eventually.
Pivx is a fantastic platform, and like I said, they're proof of stake, so they're going to reward you as you're sitting on your wallet, having it open. Zcash here.
It's at $513.
Yeah, another popular. All these have gone up, haven't they?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I wasn't even showing that. Here's Cloak. Cloak claims Cloak is the fastest, most secure way to transact cryptocurrency using blockchain technology and truly next-gen Enigma, that's what I was trying to say earlier, encryption to create fully private transactions.
Oh, the transactions alone would be private. That would be good.
Yeah, and think about it. Even you probably want your purchases. I mean, it might even pay off to look into some of these exchanges, like Cryptopia and Binance and some of those. I don't know. If you want to become secret about the whole thing.
Cloak is at $31 a coin.
Can you believe that?
No, I can't. Jeez.
Let me go to that real quick, Rod.
Okay. There it is.
Whoops. Sorry, folks. And this just happened in the last
month.
Before that.
Month.
Yeah. But it was hovering here about $6 for a long time. And it's now $31. So if it's back here in October.
Oh, yeah. Look at it, man. It's on the rise.
Hey, it was 29 cents back in here.
Yeah. It was $8 in December. December the 6th. $8. Now here it is, what? 31? Oh, my heck. But this is another one that will go in the thousands too eventually. Yeah, I think. Yep. That's a good coin.
Komodo.
Oh, I love Komodo. Komodo is really good because it actually works on the blockchain. You see, create your own independent blockchain. Say, launch a man. That's a good one. Yeah. And it's only $10.
Well, listen, that's another thing. These atomic swaps.
Yeah.
That Litecoin is working with and stuff. I mean, when you can go wallet to wallet without any kind of middleman, that would also really help with the anonymity.
That's right.
Yeah, I think that. So, I think we're going to see next year. This will be a big focus, like we said earlier. I really do. Yeah, Zcoin is another one that claims privacy. Why does Bitcoin have a privacy problem? And of course, we just mentioned also that Z Classic is going to try to resolve that middle of January with another hard fork.
Yep.
And if you're holding Z Classic tokens or Bitcoin, you're going to get a matching Bitcoin private coin.
Yeah.
So
it's at $112.
Zcoin is?
Yeah.
I tell you, surprises me too, man.
Man, I tell you, that thing really went, oh my heck. Yeah.
Navcoin, another popular one, but it's still in its infancy. Not infancy, but where's it at, Rod? I thought that'd be a lower priced one too.
I'm going to look right now. Whoop. It's not even on.
Navcoin is decentralized cryptocurrency built on top of the latest version of Bitcoin Core. So they're writing on Bitcoin with added features and functionality.
$3.34.
Decent.
Yeah.
To make online payments easy to do at low cost and all while making sure to protect your privacy.
Privacy, yeah.
So Navcoin, very cool.
It's on Sedgwick too. you finish reading that. That's a good one. That's a good one. What other one's next?
Navcoin supports SegWit functionality, huh? Yeah, folks, like I said, we're just kind of highlighting this. We're not the experts on these privacy coins. There's things coming up, though. It's worth looking at.
Yes, it is.
Zen is another Z coin. They're all kind of tied in together, aren't they?
Yeah.
Z Classic and Zen coin, and I think all that Z family kind of offshoots off each other. The world's first private, distributed, and reliable platform for communications, transactions, and publishing. There you go. I know we're moving through these quick. What's the price on this, Rod?
I'm trying to find a ZEN.
Yep.
Zen Cash? No?
I think it's Zen Coin.
ZEN Coin?
Oh, maybe it is Zen Cash. I don't know. But if it is, it's $57.
Yep.
Let's see if it's the same website. Yep, that's it.
Okay, Zen Cash. Okay. Yeah, $56 now, almost. Mm-hmm.
It's had a good run here recently, too, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really has. Everything has.
Folks, like we said, there's over 50 of these coins working in platforms right now. Privacy's a basic human right.
Yeah.
Anonymous, secure, decentralized. What's that, Rod?
Stealth coin's only $1.
You know, there you go. You could drop $100, $200 into that, open that platform, and if you wanted to start transacting or sending stuff around, turn it into stealth, and away you go. Crave. I got somebody that's going to be happy to see this on here. And that's Yellow Fever for you, Rod. He is so big into this Crave stuff. He's made a lot of money with Crave.
Oh.
Send money anonymously worldwide without any fear. Cutting edge, Crave.
Cool.
And I think, give me the price on Crave. There's something that we ought
$5.33
Is it that much?
Yeah, that much. I know it was pretty cheap when Yellow Fever guy was talking about it.
Yeah, when he was talking to me about getting into it, I don't know. Well, it's yeah, whatever. You're crazy.
The circulating supply is $1,472,000. So.
Well, look, there's only two Bitcoins worth of volume in the last 24 hours. So, you know, but he's got a masternode in this thing, and he gets his dues pretty regular. So, and he mines it too, I think. So he's done all right with that. I don't think I think Crave's also a proof of stake.
Oh, is it? Oh,
I think. Masternodes. Look at that, it's got 0 coin protocol. There's your privacy right there, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's cool.
Yeah, it is.
And here's Particle. Am I saying that right? Shop your person-to-person world.
Let's see. That is $21 a coin. This number is ranked number 116.
And I'm not familiar with that at all.
Me neither.
To tell you the truth, I'm sorry.
But at $21, that's pretty good, and it's got a circulating supply of 7 million, so it's not too bad.
Okay.
Anything for me anyway. I look at 7 million circulating supplies between 7 million and 55 million. If they got that, you know they can go up high.
Yeah, you start dealing with coins that are not enough action within 24 hours, and if you wanted to get rid of some, it might be hard. It's just, anyway, something to think about.
Yes, it is.
Well, we probably didn't help you too much, folks. Hopefully it'll get you thinking.
I think it's a big help, man. There's some things you pulled up some coins there that I didn't know.
Well, and there's more out there.
Yeah, I know. 50 of them, you said.
And all of them have their own little spin on the technology and how it works to make you as anonymous as possible. But again, the thing you need to worry about is when you start bringing that baby back into currency, fiat. And I'm not saying you need to hide everything anyway from the government. You know, we believe in paying taxes. I mean, they got to build roads and keep those updated, even though they don't. You know, and now you get me on my high horse again because
don't talk about it. Because if you get started, I'll get started.
Well, that's all right. We're going to start it. And if folks, if you want to tune off, cut us off right now.
Yeah.
Because I've been reading about this United Nations garbage. What the hell? Just pull out of that damn organization. I mean, they're arguing now, and I'm not saying pro-Trump because he wants to put the embassy in Israel, whatever the case is. But now you got, out of how many countries in the United Nations, Rod? 100, let's say 150.
Yeah.
No, more like, anyway, I don't know. But almost 90% of them are voting against the U.S. for doing that. And yet that United Nations wouldn't even be existing without our money. Just pull out of there. You know, just say, hey, we're done with this crap, man. You guys need us. We don't need you. Anyway. And it's not just the United Nations. It's all this waste. I mean, we are a warring country. Look how many wars we are in. We're in Afghanistan for how many years? How many years are we doing this? For what? It's just like they just have an unlimited checkbook they can just continue to write because they just print money out of thin air. But yet you get behind on your taxes or something and they are all over your butt. You know, there's no leniency. There's it's crazy that we sit as a public and take this stuff. And I'm not saying we should uprise yet, but sorry.
I'm too damn old to uprise anything.
No, you're right. When I get with all my boys and son-in-laws and we get talking about this stuff, I say, hey, the first thing you're going to be hearing out of my mouth is retreat, retreat. Because that's right, baby. Folks, thanks for watching. We love doing these and hope we can bring a little bit of information and knowledge to you that'll help you on your quest within the crypto industry.
That's right. That's right. And we hope we bring a little sunshine, man. Remember, happiness is the choice, and I choose to be happy, and we all choose to be happy. Especially, I'm happy when we talk about crypto. It is so fun to talk about this, and how and we've only been in it like 9 months. And in that 9 months,
Rod, you're trying to prolong your life, aren't you? Because it's been longer than that, brother.
I started in March. You figure March, that's March, April, May. Well, it's been 9 months. Okay. I'm telling you, we've only been. I
haven't been in a year yet, but I know I was a little longer than you trying to convince you into it.
Yeah, it took me a while because I thought it was a bunch of Ponzi schemes.
Yeah.
Some of them are now. When these new ICOs you don't know very well, they're Ponzi schemes. But they're always best to let the ICO come on the exchanges and then invest in them.
Seems like it's working that way, huh?
Yeah, it's the best way.
You almost get them
it's cheaper. Sometimes you can buy them cheaper when they get on the exchanges.
Once they come to market.
When they was in the ICOs. So I just like to see how they're going to happen and how many coins is going to be circulating and out there, and find out a little bit. You got to do some homework on all this stuff, and it's fun to check it out, you know. But you're right, and we want to wish everybody a Happy New Year. We really do. We hope that you have a very prosperous New Year. 2018 looks like it's going to be real good. All the gurus that are really into this stuff are telling everybody how great it's going to be in 2018. And Ron and I are going to start investing pretty heavy in it to see if it really does work.
And folks, hasta mañana.
And God bless and thumbs up.